Hi, I'm the Gstaad Guy, and I'm known for liking the finer things in life. Good morning, Elena.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm great, thank you so much. Please join me on a detour of Gstaad in Switzerland, which I find to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's very well known for ski and glamour in the winter, but it's a hidden gem over the summer that looks like this fairy tale, natural land from the sound of music.
So I have for you the omelette. I have a selection of bread also for you. Our ramen. I have a selection of croissant for you. Selected cheese.
Beautiful, thank you so much, Elena. I make content about excellence, connoisseurship, travel, and the manners that live somewhere in between, communicating it through humor lots of the time.
Why I drive classic cars layered in cashmere in the snow.
Because today is a big day around Gstaad, we're indulging, as many do here. So a pre-walk in town pain au chocolat is in order. So I'm excited to show you what a day in the life of the Gstaad Guy looks like today and discuss why luxury matters. I usually start my days with a walk, a bike ride, or even a hike. So I think that's next. I would love to walk you guys through the Gstaad promenade. So I'm going to take off the robe and give you a tour. When I first started hearing about Gstaad about 7 years ago, and I started making jokes about some of the absurdities that I observed here, I was blessed and privileged to be able to come here for the first time and make more content. And I've spent more time here discovering more of the beauty among lots of the absurdity. I've grown to really love the place. The town is actually very small. This is what they call the Gstaad promenade. In French, promener means to walk around. So it's where you walk. Good morning. Hello. And as you can see, most people here, especially during the daytime, are wearing outdoorsy, hiking, sporty clothes because the Swiss culture and the Swiss lifestyle is very active, very much outdoorsy. And then in the evenings, especially during the high season, you see a bit more of that glamour with the furs and the cashmere and all that. And of course, my second home here, the Loro Piana boutique in town. So this is the Loro Piana store. It's the brand of choice for many of these connoisseurs I like to talk about who live in places like Gstaad and prioritize excellence in all categories of their lives.
Absolument fantastique. Those who know just know, and those who don't won't.
There's Loro Piana for every occasion, especially as part of someone's Gstaad schedule. If you have the chance to pass by a Loro Piana store, I encourage you to just walk in and just touch their items because it's like nothing you've seen before. It's very aligned with the Gstaad values. It's unassuming to the eye. People who see Loro Piana don't expect it to be as excellent as it is. But when they touch it, then that's when it really stands out. So it's a statement of understatement.
Ciao. How are you?
Long time, it's good to see you.
Welcome back.
And good to be back. If you follow my Instagram, you'll notice that I have the hashtag #It'sAllFamily on every single video I've ever made. And that's because I think these family values and the way of living like family are so intrinsic to what Gstaad is. And it's such a small town, everyone knows each other. All the managers and the waiters all know each other, they all know the guests, they all know the residents. And it's one small, tucked away family in the mountains. And that over there is the famous Palace Hotel, or as my character calls it, the Gstaad Palace. And it's at the top of the hill, and kind of like the Gstaad postcard, it's a 100-year-old hotel, a crazy staff to guest ratio, which means there's a lot of staff for every guest. I think it's about a 6-to-1, and it really is magical. It looks like a Disney fairy tale or something when you look up at the mountain. People all over Switzerland tend to eat local, which is a beautiful thing, particularly in the mountain towns. And in a town like Gstaad, the stores tend to close quite early. And so this store here has a vending machine with all the essentials. You have lettuce, cabbage, carrots, cheeses, chicken breasts, steaks, sausages, Wagyu beef. And there really is this crazy polarity that I talk about all the time, where you have this incredible local produce and quaint grocery store. But right next door, we have a private jet boutique where people can buy their jets after buying their groceries. You have this absurd contrast in worlds and experiences because after all, let's call a spade a spade. This is a hideout for the world's billionaires, some of the most powerful people in the world. And that's Gstaad. this incredible ski town, this incredible nature, but it's incredibly expensive, it's incredibly exclusive. And you have people here who have unlimited budgets, doing crazy things with their resources. That jet over there is a famous jet. It's a PC-12. It's a Pilatus Swiss-made jet. And the reason why it's important locally is because one of the few planes that can actually land in the private airport of Gstaad, which is called Sannen Airport. To get here through a train or plane could take up to 3 hours from any major airport. But people can fly in private with this very small plane right into town, do their thing and fly out again, which tends to be the habit of many. And this is pretty much the whole town. It's very small, very quaint. Restaurants, jet brokers. Gstaad. People in Gstaad and Switzerland generally live quite healthy lives. Maybe during the high season there is some of that champagne and caviar overindulgence. So this is the famous Wally's Shack, the only fast food spot in Gstaad. The most famous Gstaad-like is the Wagyu burger from Australia. So this one is imported, I must say. 49 francs. Beautiful. And then they're locally sourced chicken nuggets, 22 francs for 9 pieces. Gstaad. So we just got the famous Wally's burger. Burger, some tomatoes, some ketchup. Can't say it's anything too fancy. 50 francs. It's a burger. I don't think it's particularly crazy by any means. 50 francs, worth it, not worth it? I'd say it depends who you ask. I started this series of videos where I say à la poubelle to things I disagree with, and poubelle in French means trash.
If he spends more than 5 seconds looking at the bill before he pays, à la poubelle. If he loves to brag, gossip, or talk about his spending, à la poubelle. If he asks to connect his phone to the Bluetooth of a taxi or Uber, à la poubelle.
Lots of luxury businesses talk about why they're amazing and luxurious, and I thought I'd like to start a luxury business that I actually label as trash, because one person's trash is another person's treasure. So I decided to start this jewelry business called Poubel, where I make little charms that are interchangeable and are descriptive of people's personalities and interests. And we have one retailer in Gstaad that very kindly stocks us, and it is called Bach Sign. Hi, Frédéric.
Hello, welcome.
Good to be here. So good to see you too. How's Poubel doing for you this season? Yeah?
People love it.
So happy to hear. It looks great. I love the customizations you guys did.
Right?
You have the Swiss set with all the classics, the fondue.
Yes. And our team here really enjoyed doing the bracelet by themselves, choosing the charm.
I'm so happy to hear. It looks great. Yeah, people are wearing them on their wrists, on their necks, on handbags. Honestly, it means so much to me to be at Bach Sign in Gstaad. Multi-brand stores are more and more rare these days. Being amongst a very selective curation of items means a lot to me, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
And after walking through town, having a lunch, checking on Poubel, I usually hike up to the Alpina Hotel, my home away from home here, that I love staying at. Maybe use the spa for the afternoon, do some sports, hang out with friends. And as you can see, the mountain weather really is unpredictable. Sunshine and hail. So I'm gonna take this off right now and wear something more suitable, maybe even more chic for the indoors. Loro Piana, of course, for the afternoon in Gstaad. Good to see you, Michaël. Can I please have one of your famous pineapple iced teas? Thank you so much. I really love this drink. It's light, feels healthy, which I think is quite rare in one of these beautiful, ultra-luxurious Swiss mountain resorts to stay healthy. But the Alpina makes that very easy. They have lots of healthy options. Although lots of the experiences for people in Gstaad do look a little bit like what I showed today. Everyone has a very unique experience here. There's lovely families that are farming, people that are coming here just to ski, people that are coming here to live and raise families. So it is a fully functioning town like most around the world, but it does have some beauties that I think are quite rare to find. To me, it's this beautiful balance or polarity between ultra luxury and ultra cute, cozy nature. It really is this fairy tale land in the mountains that I hope you can experience as well. Thank you so much for watching a detour with the Gstaad Guy in Gstaad.